Okay. Sorry that I was checking that the the recording didn't appear. I mean, because always when the class is interrupted, well, but anyway, I don't know what's going on. It didn't appear. I mean, well, okay. So let's continue. So I was telling you that we have the last possibility here. Okay, let's see, for example, I was telling you this one, right? This one I've got is the same that I have, but this is British. Okay, this is British. It's the same, I have a headache. I have a headache. Tell me something polite. I have a headache. Would you?
Oh no, would you like a tea?
Okay, you see? Would you like a tea? Or would you like a pill? Okay. Would you like an acetaminophen? Would you like a dolphin? I don't know, right? But would you like to have? Because it's not an obligation, right? It's just something that you are offering. Would you like? Okay, to drink a pill, or would you like a pill? Y ahí se la damos, right? So you see, that's the idea with would, with would. Okay, well, that's what we can do with would. You see different possibilities and different combinations. Okay, so please now, in the book we don't have more exercises, right? But I wanted to do this extra practice a little bit more. So now please do your own sentences. Okay, say something, an invitation to your classmates. Okay, or maybe an offer, or I don't know. So maybe one or two. I think that you can do two. Okay, you can give two, let's say in this case, right? Maybe invitations. Okay, maybe or something that you want. So I will give you a couple of minutes, and if you're ready, do the questions, please, for your classmates. Whenever you're ready, tell me. Or tell the question for your classmate, your invitation or anything, or a petition, right? If you want anything. Mm-hmm. Let me know when you have your question for your classmates, please. Ready, ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Choose someone, please.
Georgina, would you like a new cell phone?
Um, yes, I would.
Okay.
It's the iPhone.
You sound like you really would, Miss Bonilla. Yeah, your intonation was like almost, of course. Yes, I would. Okay, good. Do you have a question for your classmates, Miss Bonilla? Or not yet?
No, no, no.
Not yet. Do you have another, Mr. Gomez, or just one for the moment? No more?
No, teacher, for the moment.
No, for the moment. Okay, so gonna help you, right? So, for example, would you like to travel to Africa?
Yes, I would.
Okay. And you, ladies, young ladies, would you like to travel to Africa? Ladies? No? Well, another question. Would you like to learn another language?
Yes, I would.
Okay. What language would you
English.
another? You are learning English already.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's why I said, would you
I
like?
see.
Okay. Would you? Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. French.
Maybe French. Okay. So I would like to learn French. Okay. I mean, it's correct your answer, but remember that in order to practice at the beginning, it's good to use the full structure. So how about you, ladies? Would you like to learn another language?
Yes, I would.
Okay, which one?
Um, French?
French too? Okay. So you will be classmates too in French. Okay, good. Good. So here we have some other questions, right? Can you see the question? Can you read the question, Mr. Gomez, please? Read the question.
Would you like to go on to Friday? Yes, I will. And yes, I love to dance.
No, maybe you are not watching. Let me show you. Maybe you are watching now.
It's, ah,
Can you see something different now?
yes, yes.
Okay, so sorry. I was not
Okay.
sharing the correct screen. Okay, so now this one. Would you rather is like prefer, right? So we can change here. Would you like to hear, right? We can change here. as I said, we can do a different combinations of verbs. So you can say, would you rather, that is the same that would you prefer. Okay, would you rather hear the good news? Or we can say, would you like to hear the good news or the bad news first? Would you like to, let's change a little bit here. Le vamos a cambiar un poquito. Would you like to hear the good news or the bad news first? It's a common, right? It's a common question. I have two news. I have a good one and a bad one. Would you like to listen or would you like to hear the good first or the bad one first?
I will hear the good news first.
Okay, in that case, it's better I would like.
I would like.
Okay, yeah, in that case, ahí sí lo necesitamos. Because, if my question, me gustaría mejor la mala, la buena, ahí sí necesito el me gustaría. I would like to hear, you know, porque si digo I would hear, oiría primero la mala. No es como que lo que prefiero, right? It's not a possibility. So it sounds a little bit strange in English and in Spanish, right? According to the question. So in this case, it's a good example that sometimes we need like. I would like to hear you say the good first.
Yes, the good news first.
The good news first. Okay. Well, I think it's better the bad because you stay with that good feeling at the end. But if you listen the good first, it's just some seconds and then you keep the bad one because it makes you feel sad.
The bad news, no, here.
Yeah, you won't listen.
Yeah, I listen only or just the news first.
Okay.
The good news, the bad news.
No, so you don't want to listen the bad news.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I see. Okay. Let's see one more. Let's see this one. Okay. Would you like or would you prefer, okay, or would you rather be without internet for a week or without your phone for a week? It's difficult, right? What would you prefer or what would you?
I will be. No, I will.
Yeah, you can say I would be. I would be in
I
this
will
case.
be without internet for a week.
Okay. Better than a phone.
The phone.
Yeah, makes sense. Because if you don't have a phone, it doesn't matter if you have internet, right?
Yeah.
At least that you have a computer or something else. But at least the phone, maybe you have some files, maybe you have some games, right? Not online games. Okay, so it's a smart answer, Mr. Gomez. It's a smart answer. Okay, let's see one more. This one, no book, they're a good movie, or work alone. This is a good one. Would you like to work in groups or alone? Maybe at school, at the university, right? Maybe in the class, at work. Would you like to work? Let's change a little bit here. Would you like, using the structure, right? Would you like to work in a group or alone? Miss Bonilla, do you want to say?
I will be a group.
Okay, I would like to work. I would like to work in a group. Okay, I would like to work in a group. For example, imagine that you are at the school, right, or at work, and someone asks you this question. Would you like to work with a group? We can say with a group, right, or in a group, or alone. Okay, it's your decision. So I'm giving you a suggestion, an invitation, right? Okay, and how about you, Mr. Gomez?
Mm, I don't know, teacher. Some days I will
Like
like work in a group, and some days
to work,
to
remember,
work.
always after like to. I would like to work.
Yeah, and some days I would like to work alone
And what is, let's say, the most frequently? Alone or in group?
in a group.
In a group.
Yes.
Okay, well, you don't want to tell us the truth, Mr. Gomez. You don't want to say that you want to work individually.
No, teacher.
No, okay. Well, let me tell you something, guys. For this level, I'm gonna include some verbs, some expressions. Okay, maybe twice a week, maybe weekly. It depends, right? It depends on the time. But we're gonna work with verbs. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Maybe you know the verbs. Maybe they will be new. Maybe they won't be new for you. But we're gonna, if they are, let's say, new for you, good, because you're gonna work, learn, memorize vocabulary, okay? Because it's necessary that you study verbs and vocabulary, because maybe you know perfectly the structures, okay? You know that if I want to say, ella trabaja todos los días, I know that because it's a she, because it's present, I'm gonna do the change to the verb, pero si no sé que el verbo cómo es trabajar, no me sirve de mucho, right? Saber qué es lo que tengo que hacer con el verbo. So it's very important that you work a lot with vocabulary and with verbs. Okay? So I want to, let's say, stimulate that good habit, okay, of memorizing, of learning new vocabulary every day, new verbs every day. So for this level, I'm gonna add, for example, right, I'm gonna do it in different ways. I'm gonna show you some pictures and the verbs. I'm gonna show you the list and the verbs. We're gonna practice pronunciation, and we're gonna learn present, past, and past participle, okay? And we're gonna learn some expressions. For example, I already prepared some for you, so you can see here. Let me show you. Show you here. Okay, this is the idea. And this is just for you too. Maybe if you already know these verbs, well, so you can learn some other. If they are new for you, study next day, okay? Or maybe you will learn it during the class, right? Maybe. So, and we're gonna practice. I want you to keep fresh the the different tenses too. Okay, I want you to keep fresh the different tenses. So let me show you the way that we're gonna be working and opening what we're gonna use. Because I don't want that you to think, what topic is this, right? I want you to know what we are doing when we do it. Okay, so for example, okay, we have here, right? For the first time that we'll do that tomorrow, we have those verbs. We're gonna take maybe 5 minutes, okay, per class. So we have those verbs for the first, okay, for the first days. So we're gonna pronounce, we're gonna learn the meaning, and you're gonna do with the roulette, okay, you're gonna do, for example, if we have here, you're gonna do with those verbs, you're gonna do an affirmative, an interrogative, okay, using short answer, a negative, and I have another roulette that you will choose if will be the tense in present, in past, because you already know present, you already know past, right? So we're gonna have roulettes, okay, to choose. If you're gonna do an affirmative sentence in past, for example. In this case, an affirmative sentence in past. We're gonna have another roulette. Or affirmative sentence in third person with this one of these verbs. Okay, so we're gonna practice pronunciation. We're gonna memorize the different tenses, and we're gonna practice the different structures. Okay, so I think that it will be useful for you. Si ya se los puede, pues practicamos los tiempos y mantenemos frescos. ¿Ok? Si no se los puede, pues está el paquete completo, right? You're gonna memorize new verbs, you're gonna learn new verbs, and we're gonna pronounce, and we're gonna practice the different tenses, ¿ok? No the news, todo lo que ustedes ya se saben. Okay, if I said, okay, give me a negative question in past, for example, right? With add, Mr. Gomez, or anybody, do a negative sentence in past with add.
The sentence.
Yes, a negative sentence in past using add.
I didn't add homework.
Oh, well, maybe you didn't add homeworks. You didn't add homeworks, right? Oh, I didn't add homeworks. Yeah, maybe, right? Maybe you're the teacher, so I didn't add more homeworks. Okay, could be. I didn't add. Okay, and affirmative. Now, negative. I added homeworks, for example, right? Or another example, maybe Miss Bonilla will say, my example is, I didn't add sugar to my tea. I didn't add sugar to my tea. Okay, the idea is that we keep fresh the structures. Okay, maybe we'll do it 5, 7 minutes of the class. Okay, two times per week, or I don't know. So we will have different objectives. Okay, so I hope that it helps. It depends on how fast you learn, and we can add more. Okay, so here we have, for example, another, okay, things that I'm gonna use. You're gonna tell me what is the verb tomorrow. Okay, and for this, I added, or another day, we're gonna learn some expressions. Okay, some expressions like this, we're gonna understand, and we're gonna do some examples too. What is out of the blue? When we use out of the blue? From time to time, that is common, right? When we say it doesn't make sense, or it doesn't make sense at all, it doesn't work. Okay, so we're gonna learn some expressions, some slangs, verbs, and structures. Okay, 5 or maybe the most 10 minutes for you to keep fresh and for you to learn more vocabulary. So if you already know these verbs, and for example, right, none of these verbs is new for you, do your own list. Que eso ya me los puedo yo. Entonces, para ese día, seleccione 5 que usted no se puede. ¿Ok? But the homework will be, después de esa noche que lo veamos, el siguiente día, estúdielos. So you're gonna increase vocabulary.
Teacher, sorry.
Yes, sir.
You can say this. Oh, that's better. That group.
Well, that is an extra, you know. Voy a cobrar extra ahí aparte.
For practice, teacher.
For practicing. Okay, sure, no problem. Just you mean the file or just this?
Oh, just this.
Okay, well, no problem. For today, because we'll do it tomorrow, okay? But I can give you in advance, no problem. Okay, and
tomorrow,
yeah.
Tomorrow is, o sea, serán otros verbos mañana, por ejemplo, que vamos a ver.
No, those, because I just wanted to explain today. Tomorrow we're gonna do it with this list.
This list.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but
Okay.
I can send you in advance, no problem. Or each verse, each day that we study this, I'm gonna share with you. Okay, no problem. Oh, at the end, I can share you the file, you know, at the end of the course, no problem. But I don't find your group. Let me see. I don't know if it is the same. Hicieron otro. No, this is the, I think this is the.
Yes, teacher, hicieron otro.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there, I think. Did I send it to the correct group? Yes, can you check, please? Did I send it to the correct group?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Okay. So, well, that's we're gonna be working, right? Maybe 5-10 minutes to add vocabulary, because I think that you need to increase verbs and vocabulary. Okay. And do you know the past participle, the use or the meaning of past participle? Do you know the difference between simple past and past participle?
Not yet.
No. Okay, so tomorrow I'm gonna explain, because we're gonna learn the full list. You always have in the list that you will find anywhere, right, in internet, you always incomplete, you will have past and past participle. Siempre van a tener los dos. The base form that's supposed to be present, right? And then the past and the past participle. No es lo mismo. If they are regular, it's the same verb, but the translation is different. Entonces, mañana esto no lo están usando ustedes todavía, el past participle, pero lo van a usar en estructuras un poquito más avanzadas. Entonces, no nos hace mal y es bueno empezar ya a conocer los past participles. ¿Ok? Para cuando ustedes utilicen en una estructura de presente perfectos, esto ya lo van a saber. ¿Ok? So, we're gonna learn this too, and I'm gonna explain tomorrow, ¿ok? ¿Cómo se traduce eso? ¿Cuál es la diferencia entre uno y el otro? Pero solo lo vamos a estar aprendiendo. Allowed, that is the same. Begin, began, etc. Became, become. Okay, so that's what we were going to be working. Okay, this level. I hope that it helps you to improve your English, your fluency. Okay, and that you learn more additional to the book. Okay, well, so that's it for tomorrow. For today. And we continue with the book, of course, tomorrow, and we're gonna work with this new, let's say, material, right? That I've added for you. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do during this new level. Okay, so I don't know if you have any question. No. Okay, so hope to see you tomorrow so we can continue practicing this verse, these expressions, and the new topics, Unit 5. Okay, if you have any doubt about would, you can ask tomorrow. Of course, no problem. Okay, that's it for today. It's been a pleasure to start a new level and a new week with you. Hope to see you tomorrow. Take care.
Take care, teacher. Goodbye.
Bye, sir.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, Miss Bonilla. Take care. See you tomorrow.
Take care.
Thanks.